So. Wunderschönen guten Hallo. Mehr Rätselspaß. Geil. Gucken wir mal, wo wir stehen geblieben sind. Ich habe da nämlich echt keine Ahnung mehr von. Naja, schauen wir mal. Wir haben ein Notizbuch. Mal gucken, was da drin steht. Ach ja, man kann nicht mehr anklicken. Man muss jetzt immer nur durchgucken. Stimmt, ja. Die Contessa, ne? Oder so ähnlich. Tja.
Hey, Joey?
Can I help you?
You know what I think we should do?
What?
Talk to people. Somebody's bound to know something.
Sure, talk to people, because you're so good at that.
Genau das.
You know what I think we should
What?
talk to people.
Sure.
Not right now.
Okay.
That's all for now.
Sure.
It's too early to sleep.
Ja gut. Ist anscheinend tatsächlich gerade der zweite Tag oder so ähnlich. Und dann gucken wir mal. Aber wir wollten uns, glaube ich, auch noch hier in die E-Mails von dem Bruder von diesem Investoren da reinhacken, ne? Tja.
Let's go.
Hold your horses, will you? I'm coming.
Ja, die hatten das gleiche Passwort, aber wie das jetzt war... Gehen wir direkt mal hin und fragen ihn nach seiner Mailadresse.
Yes,
Hi, me again.
go right in.
I heard you were at the gallery last night.
Yes.
And you saw what happened?
Yes.
Oh,
Wow. Just wow. What would possess a guy to do a thing like that, huh?
I don't know.
Well, enough doom and gloom. What can I help you with?
Have you ever heard of a reporter named Joseph Mitchell?
That name sounds familiar.
He was a reporter for the New Yorker magazine.
Hey, that's it. Charlie used to work there. Hey, Charlie, did you know Joseph Mitchell?
Everyone knew him, Paul. He was a living legend.
A living legend. How about that?
Do you know anything about Frank Lyons, the actor?
Of course. Can you believe it? You look.
tja. So richtig hier... Na, egal. Wir gehen einfach mal durch.
Anything else you can tell me about the foundation?
I've given you the basic idea. There's nothing else really to tell you.
Have you ever heard of Joe Gould or the Joe Gould Fund?
No, sorry.
Well, thanks for talking to me. I might be back later.
Sure thing, drop on by anytime. Oh yeah, She likes you.
What are you talking about?
Why do you think she keeps coming here?
Give it a rest, Paul.
Stay put, kid. I'm gonna snoop around. He's reading a book called Best Accountant Practices, 4th edition. Sounds thrilling.
I can't stand this B-mail account.
What's the problem now?
I'm getting all sorts of spam. I got 3 from this Tomo person. Who the heck is Tomo?
Just delete them, Paul.
These things are way beyond me.
Doesn't it bother you that anybody with B-mail software can log into our email?
Only if they have your password, Paul. Just don't tell anybody, and you'll be fine.
Er hat hier aber auch nichts rumliegen. Keine Visitenkarte oder so. Ärgerlich.
Hey, when are we going to get a... Oh, come...
It does the...
Ja, egal. Erstmal weg. Oh, jetzt sind seine Kunstwerke direkt mal ein bisschen wertvoller geworden, ne?
Hi, Josie.
Rosangela, gosh, what a horrible night.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Poor Claude, I had no idea what the show was doing to him.
What do you mean?
Well, he killed himself, didn't he? Oh, he grumbled a lot, but I thought deep down he liked the attention. Still, at least his work shall live on.
You're keeping the gallery open?
Of course. Everything here is completely sold out.
Really?
That painting behind you? Yesterday, I couldn't give it away. Today, I'm being offered $5,000 for it.
That's horrible.
That's business, I'm afraid. I feel bad for Claude, but, well, I have debts. I have investors to pay back.
Ganz die Geschäftsfrau, hä?
Lucky for you, he died.
That's not fair. I've known Claude for years. I liked him a lot. He never felt his work would be seen by anybody, and now people believe his work has value. That's something, isn't it?
If you think so. What will you do with the money?
Well, a percentage of it will go to my investors. As for the rest, I don't know. I could sponsor another artist like Claude, or I could give it to charity. I'll need to think about it.
Can I ask you some more questions?
I don't think so, Rosangela. I'm meeting with the buyers today, and I have to get everything ready.
Oh, okay. Also ihr könnt ja den Joe Gould-Fund ein bisschen unterstützen, ne?
Bye, Josie. Good luck with, well, everything.
Sure, bye.
I've seen more of that fire escape than I want to.
Ja gut.
I don't think Josie would like that. Definitely looks like the woman from the other night, but she looks sad. That's supposed to be the Roosevelt Island Lighthouse.
Ja. Genau, der neue Fund.
Come in. Oh, hello. Again?
Again?
Cute cat.
Thanks, but she's not mine. She was Frank's. Just between you and me, she's not very friendly.
Have you ever heard of a reporter named Joseph Mitchell?
Sorry, no.
Anything else you can tell me about the Meltzer Foundation?
Any deal between Meltzer and CubeStar is private information. If you want to learn more about them, look them up. They're on the internet.
Thanks for the chat, Monique.
Sure.
Jetzt aber im Minetta, Da ist bestimmt richtig was los. Bin ich da am Leuchtturm.
It's a portrait of Joe Gould. There's nothing but empty tables back there. He looks pleasant enough, even though it's practically empty in here. Hi there. Got time for some more questions?
Sure, ask away.
Ja.
Have you ever heard of a reporter named Joseph Mitchell?
No, sorry.
Gut, dann sind wir ja auch fertig. Ah, wer ist das denn?
He's drinking from a coffee mug. It's got something written on it, but I can't see it from here. Oh, sorry. I was just curious about your mug.
Mind your own business.
Hi.
Mm-hmm.
Nice mug.
Uh-huh.
What's written on it?
Mind your own business.
Ja, ist
Well,
okay.
see you around.
Uh-huh.
The mug has a company logo on it. It says Gold Tech? No idea what that is.
Ja, okay. Das heißt, damit können wir eventuell auch dann wieder bei der Melzer Foundation weiter gucken und im Internet und überhaupt.
An old guy drinking from a coffee mug.
Hi.
Mm-hmm.
Rotten day to be out, huh?
I've seen worse.
Could I ask you a couple of questions?
And who are you, may I ask?
Rosangela Blackwell. Nice to meet you.
Why do you want to talk to me?
I'm curious about the lighthouse.
What makes you think I know anything?
I'm wondering if anything unusual happened here.
Unusual like what?
Just anything unusual.
I've got nothing to say to you.
What brings you out here?
None of your business.
Okay, Kermit.
Well, see you around.
Uh-huh.
Ja, das ist schon ein bisschen an den Haaren herbeigezogen, ne? Dass irgendein Typ da
My computer.
steht.
It's not the latest model.
Ja, okay. Dass da irgendein Typ steht mit einer Tasse in der Hand und oh ja, das Firmenlogo darauf ist total wichtig. Ah, okay. Das ist also der Vater von irgendjemandem, der da abgesoffen ist. Oder zumindest da gefunden worden ist. Ja gut, okay.
You ready to go?
Yeah, let's blow this popsicle stand.
Ja, den Blutstand machen wir fertig jetzt.
Hi.
Mm-hmm.
Are you Marty Goldwater?
Yeah, who are you?
Rosangela Blackwell.
What do you want?
Your son. I heard what happened.
You knew my boy?
No, but I'm looking into it.
You with the police?
No, but I'm sort of freelance.
Well, you can't do any worse than those worthless cops have. So sure, be whatever you want.
Yay.
How exactly was he killed? The newspaper didn't say.
His neck was crushed.
They said he was choked, but there were no bruises on his neck.
I never heard of anything like it.
Crushed.
Yeah.
Do you have any theories of your own?
Of course they did it, but
Ups.
I can't prove it.
Lazarus-Technology, also wahrscheinlich, ja, Rivale.
Anything else you can tell me about John?
It was my son. He had his head in the clouds, but his feet were firmly planted on the ground. He wanted to change the world, and by God, he would have done it. Well, I'll be joining him soon, I'm sure.
Ja, das sorgen wir dafür.
Why do you think this other company is involved?
Look, my boy was a genius. He ran a medical technology firm not far from here as one of their chief researchers. He was making a device that can improve the efficiency of pacemakers. A real breakthrough, he said. But this other firm, Lazarus, was working on the same thing. It was a real race to see who'd finish it first. He didn't eat, he hardly slept, he poured his life into his work. Then one night he called me to say he had finished. He wanted to celebrate. That was the last time I talked to him.
He was killed that night?
Yes, and a few days later the device was registered by Lazarus. No justice, none at all.
Tja.
So you think someone from Lazarus killed your son?
It's a pretty big coincidence, wouldn't you say? I've tried calling Lazarus, but they refused to talk to me. They eventually put a restraining order on me. At least John went to his grave believing he was a success, for all the good it does.
Ja, willkommen in der freien Marktwirtschaft.
Have you ever heard of Joseph Mitchell?
Didn't he used to write for the New Yorker?
Yes.
I think I've read some of his work, but it's so long ago I can't remember.
Have you ever heard of the Meltzer Foundation?
No, I haven't.
Have you ever heard of a man named Joe Gould?
You mean Professor Seagull?
You've heard of him.
Sure I did. Back in the day, you'd always see him wandering the West Village. Must have been, 50 years ago. I was a young man then. He called himself Professor Seagull. If you gave him $1, he'd recite poetry in seagull language.
For real?
Who knows? It was a laugh. New York was full of people like that in those days. Times sure have changed.
Have you ever been to a bar downtown called the Minetta?
The Minetta? Is that place still around? Oh, I haven't been there for years.
So you know it.
I used to go there years ago.
Can you tell me anything about the Minetta?
What's to say? It's a bar. I used to live in that area when I was young. I'm surprised it's still around.
Have you ever heard of the Meltzer?
No.
Have you ever heard of...
Didn't he?
Yes.
I think I...
Ja gut, das haben wir durch.
Do you know anything about Frank Lyons, the actor?
The dead actor? Who isn't familiar with him these days? I saw the movie. Don't know what all the fuss was about.
Naja, er ist wahrscheinlich auf gleiche Weise gestorben wie dein Sohn.
Do you know Monique Stallman?
No.
Have you ever been to the Park Gallery?
No, I haven't.
So you think someone from Lazarus killed your son?
It's a pretty big coincidence, wouldn't you say? I've tried calling Lazarus, but they refused to talk to me. They eventually put a restraining order on me. At least John went to his grave believing he was a success, for all the good it does.
Ich weiß gar nicht mehr, ob in der Zeitung drin stand, die Todesursache hier von Frank Lyons. Ja.
See you around.
Uh-huh.
Und wieder googeln hier. Nichts Neues. Okay, darüber kriegen wir auch nichts Neues raus.
Here we go. Lazarus Technology.
Ja, Telefon. Ich hoffe, ich muss mir das nicht merken. Ja, oder so. Dankeschön.
Thank you for calling Lazarus Technologies. Please choose from the following options. For general information about Lazarus Technologies, press 1. To inquire about our products, press 2. To speak to an operator, press 3. Lazarus Technologies is the world's leader in biomedical and biomechanical engineering. We supply research and development to hospitals and clinics throughout the world. Lazarus Technologies is supported by a generous grant from the Meltzer Foundation.
Ah, die stecken also mit drin.
If you would like to request a product catalogue, please speak to a customer representative. You have reached the General Office mailbox. Please leave a message and someone will get back to you shortly.
Come on, let's get going.
Hold your horses, will you? I'm coming.
Ja.
Go right in.
Hello, again.
Hi, Paul.
Hi again. What can we do you for?
It looks like the Park Gallery is going to be successful now.
Yes, Josie certainly has had her work cut out for her.
So do you. Her profits are your profits.
Yes, there is that.
And all it cost was one man's death.
Now that's unfair.
2 men dead? That doesn't sound fishy to you.
Should it? What kind of men do you take us for? I have sympathy for Frank Lyons, but he died of natural causes. As for the artist, he was obviously unstable. You'll need more evidence than that if you want to convince me of anything.
Naja, wenn wir mit der Evidence jetzt hier direkt an deinen Schreibtisch treten, dann sind wir die Nächsten.
2 people have died.
Yes, so you said.
That doesn't bother you.
Neither of those men have anything to do with us. If you're looking for a conspiracy, you're looking in the wrong place.
I heard that your foundation gave money to Lazarus Technologies.
Oh, yes, that was one of our first success stories.
Have you ever heard of a guy named John Goldwater?
No, sorry.
Oh, der Fisch stinkt vom Kopf her.
I heard that your foundation gave money to Lazarus Technologies.
Oh, yes, that was one of our first success stories.
Ja, mehr nicht.
I learned something interesting about Lazarus Technologies. It rose to success on the shoulders of a murdered man.
That's a strong thing to say.
It's true. His company was an inch away from beating Lazarus, but then he was killed.
Even if this is true.
It is true. You can look it up.
Even still, I don't see how this is our fault.
Let me break it down for you, Paul. Frank Lyons dies, and CubeStar Films becomes successful overnight. Claude Erdin commits suicide, and now the Park Gallery is selling priceless works of art. John Goldwater dies, and Lazarus Technologies becomes rich and powerful. All these companies are represented by you. Don't you see how this looks?
This is a total coincidence. I'm sure of it.
Is it?
It is. And I'll tell you another thing. I don't like these accusations. I think you should leave.
I am going to get to the bottom of this.
Maybe you will, but it has nothing to do with us. Now go, before I call the police.
Come on, let's blow and let him stew for a while.
Oh Mann, ey. Alles richtig gemacht. Gut gemacht, Präsentialer.
Yeesh.
She's crazy.
Crazy with teeth. You gotta watch out for women like that, Scooter.
Scooter, you haven't called me that since we were kids.
Really? Maybe I should start calling you that again.
Whatever.
Stay put, kid. I'm gonna snoop around.
Okay, es ist also Scooter.
Hey, Scooter, do you have last week's earnings reports?
I gave them to you an hour ago.
You did? Ah, right. Thanks, Scooter.
Sagt ihn dann noch ein paar Mal mehr. Ich glaube, ich habe ihn nicht verstanden.
I've done some research on that rabbi who came in last week.
How's he look, Scooter?
I think we'll have to politely decline.
Ah, too bad.
Ja, ich weiß nicht mehr so 100%ig. Oh Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann. Vielleicht magst du das Passwort kurz für uns recherchieren in irgendeiner Komplettlösung oder sowas, damit wir nicht in das alte Video reingucken müssen. Er guckt schon alte Videos. Das ist meine Güte. Ja, jetzt fehlt mir nur noch die Mailadresse. Also Login-Name. Irgendwie seltsam. Vielleicht fehlt mir da doch noch was. Wie war denn die Mailadresse oder der Login-Name von einem anderen Typen?
Charles doesn't get a lot of emails, it seems. There's just a bunch of names in his inbox. Frank Lyons, John Goldwater, Claude Erdin. Joey, look at this. It's like a hit list of everyone who was killed by the Countess.
So Charlie was writing about each of the victims. I knew there was something fishy about that place. Come on, let's go back there and talk to him.
What on earth do we say?
Think of something, kid. History is repeating itself, and I don't... What was that?
It looks like his inbox is being updated.
Rein zufällig mein Name? Ja.
My name. That's my name.
That son of a... Mess with us, Willie.
He just marked me. I'm next.
Look, don't worry. She might not come right away. We have time to plan.
So viel dazu.
You killed Claude. And the others.
I did not kill. I healed them.
Can it? We've heard this song before. Just back away, real slow-like.
I only want to help.
I think we've had about enough of your help, lady. Back off, kid. I'm ready this time.
I have to help her. Just let me help her.
Oh, yeah? Help yourself to this.
Was?
I'm doing all I can.
Ja, tu mehr.
What do you want me to do? Scare it? Just stay back, Red. I've got this.
Ja, was mache ich jetzt?
Get away from him.
Kid, she's here to kill you. I can handle her. Just make yourself scarce.
Wie denn?